Hi. This is August the 24th, Friday, and Nancy and her children have arrived. They came by Amtrak train up to Flagstaff yesterday, and we went up and picked them up in the morning. And I'm a little slow on getting the camera going to record this visit because I've not felt well. I've had a bad cold. Still got it. But I'm going to try to get over this thing and enjoy these kids and Nancy. They've they've gone to Red Rock Crossing today. Betty decided they needed to go on a picnic, so that's where they've gone, and I decided not to go. I thought I'd be better off to rest a little bit here, try to get over this cold that's bugging me. Kids are a delight to have here, as is Nancy, and she's already done a lot of my work here, mowed the lawns and used the string trimmer to trim things up. And the kids have been active as they can be down in the river, finding rocks, doing all those things that kids would do in a place like this. I'm hoping that by tomorrow I might be in shape to go out with them and enjoy things around the countryside here. I know that we're going to enjoy many trips, side trips around here as soon as I feel that they're going to do it anyway, but I want to be part of it because I love the kids and Nancy, and I just want to be in on everything. The way I feel, I haven't been able to be in on everything. But maybe tomorrow will bring better times, and we'll get off on some ventures here and really have some fun while they're down here. Well, there's some of the Pruitt gang. Hi, kids.
Hi.
I can't see some of you back there. Stand up and be accounted for. That's Monica there.
Oh.
And that's Jessica there being picked up by Monica. They've been here for 4 days now, going on 5. And I haven't taken one picture of the Pruitt family until today. The reason has been because Grandpa's been sick with a bad cold, but that hasn't kept them down. They've been going everywhere. Their mother's been driving the car, and Grandma going along with them. So far they've been over to Slide Rock, they've been up to Red Rock Crossing, they've been down at Cottonwood, down at Walmart's and the stores down there, and they're going over to Bell Rock this morning. And where else have you been, Monica, that I haven't mentioned? Oh, you've been uptown Sedona, up to souvenir shops 2 or 3 times. And I just can't think of all the places they've been, but the fact that Grandpa's been down and sick hasn't kept them from going everywhere. And they've been fussing and fighting around here just like they always do. But Grandpa can't get a hold of them and hug them up and give them a kiss or anything like that because he doesn't want to give them his cold. And that kind of makes me unhappy and separates me from them. But maybe things will get better in the next 2 or 3 days. Is there some kind of a dance or something you kids could do out there in the open, in the sunlight?
No.
Can't do any? Where's that tousle head brother of yours?
He's inside.
Well, Jason's in there somewhere. He's
I'm gonna go get him.
he's always running around doing things. He wants to go down that river badly with Grandpa and go up and see the old bear den up there, way up the river, which they saw last Christmas time. But Grandpa hadn't been up to going down there yet. But from now on, I'm going to take some pictures at least of these kids and what they can do. And I'll get them in all the kinds of poses I can get them in. I don't think that Jason is coming out here at all, but
Right now.
is he going to show up?
Yep.
Well, let's see. I'll turn around and see if he's coming. I don't see him anywhere.
I'll go to the
I don't think he's going to show up. Oh well, I'll have lots of chance to get their pictures in the next couple of days. I'm still a coughing. Still not ready to get out there and do my thing, but I'm beginning to enjoy life just a little better. Girls got some colorful outfits on there. Turn around so I can see your blouse. And you want to know what that guy's name is there? That's Jose Luis Ramirez Gonzalez Garcia Lopez. That's his whole name. And he stays out there and guards Grandpa's place all the time. And he never moves. He's always sleeping. Look at those little girls sitting there while their brother's in there messing around, not wanting to get in the movies. Hey, did you get down here and see old Bugs Bunny there? You know where Bugs Bunny is? Yeah, they know where Bugs Bunny is. His legs move, boy, and when the wind really blowing, he can go to town. Wind's not blowing today, so. Gee, your back is nice, Monica. Your front would be a whole lot nicer. There they go. Walk across the bridge or look at the flowers or whatever you want to do. They're going on down across the bridge right now. Over onto the green belt. Now they're going down into the river, I think. Now they're coming back. They've had enough of that. Well, we'll see if we can wait till her brother gets out here and get a few pictures of him too. You guys look things over all you want. There's one of the rarest sights we've seen on this property for a long, long time. That guy's name is Jason. Leave that thing alone. Leave old Sebby alone. He's up there monkeying around with Sebby. Come on down here where we can see you. He's been in there watching TV while the girls have been down here being in the movies. And then he's going to wonder, why didn't he get in the movies? Look at him. Look at the sissy. He's going back inside. Look at him.
We saw the ocean. It was real like
These girls are talking about when they were on the train.
Remember the big ships?
They were right alongside of the ocean in California there. And I guess they were enjoying the heck out of it.
Remember those, what do they call them? Remember the other trains we passed? Yeah. And all the caves? Remember when we went through tons? Remember? We went like about this many of them. We went on 10. 10. And at night we went through
This
a
is
long
10.
one.
This is 10.
I know.
Huh.
What is this?
Well, look right at the camera and say something. Did you enjoy that trip on the train?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to take that same ride back
Yep.
on Friday.
We're going to take different trains.
Different trains, but I'll bet it might even be the same train that went way off somewhere and is coming back.
Yeah.
It might be the same one when you get on it. You don't know until, well, I don't guess you'll ever know. Unless you remember the number of your train.
I remember it.
I do too.
It's 32301.
Yep.
32301?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you remember that, then you can see whether or not you're on the same train when you go back.
Now
But
the
you-
one's fun and he's running.
You know-
He's running.
You know, you're going to go at nighttime, so that means you're going to be sleeping most of the night.
Yep.
That first night you'll be sleeping.
Yeah.
And when you wake up in the morning, you'll be in California. You might even be right along the coast where you can wake up and see the ocean again.
We might even do the same thing. First we get off that train and then...
yeah, we're gonna stop in LA again and
change
trains, whatever.
Yeah, you'll probably stop in LA in the morning.
Then after that night, we'll be at Eugene. And then
nope.
And then Dad will pick us up.
When we go on Friday, we'll get to our house Sunday.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 days going up the coast there.
Yeah.
That's a long ride. But you'll have plenty to do and you won't get too nervous. Well, I don't see Jason coming out here. What do you say we go out and say hello to the deer?
Okay.
All right. Well, they've come out here now to say hello to the deer this morning. Which one is that you're petting there now?
Buck.
That's Buck, huh? And where's Dodie?
Right there.
Dodie's the one laying down on the ground, huh? They're nice deer. They don't get scared. They don't run away. They're just pleasure to have around here. And of course we got Spike and Dee Dee. That's their other cousins over on the other side of the house. And okay, tell them goodbye. Now we come out here in the front and they're over there by Spike and Dee Dee right now. And they like the deer. The deer don't say much, but they like them. Where's old Burrito the Burro? Where's Burrito the Burro? You don't know where Burrito the Burro is? Well, here's Burrito the Burro.
Oh, I see him. I saw him, but I didn't see him over here.
We'll go over there and say hi to him. Yeah, they found Burrito the Burro now. And he's right alongside of Eduardo the Saguaro. Now they're out petting the squirrel. What do you say we go in and show this far so we can see what we've said?
Okay.
Before you do, though, I want you to walk right slowly up here. Stop there. Now you come right up here with your face to the camera. You stay there. Come right up here. Not too close, right? Oh my goodness, look at that face. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, let Monica come by the camera. Look at there. You got anything to say, Monica?
Hi, everybody.
Ah, that gal. Now we'll go in and see what we've done. Well, this is Thursday. And tomorrow the kids are going to head back up to Flagstaff. I'll take them up there. They're going to get on the train and go on that long ride back to Eugene, Oregon. This morning they've decided to come out in my workshop and rob me all of my little scrap pieces. Each one of them's got a plastic bag. I don't know what she's got in that bag, but I'm going to look at it to make sure it's all right. Here comes some more with some more plastic bags. They're taking everything I got. Grandpa's going to have to inspect what's in those bags. I took them out to show them how my tools work and everything, and they saw little scrap pieces of wood. And then all of a sudden they realized that I was going to throw them away or something, and they asked me if they could have them, and they got them. They think they're little treasures. Well, I'll put this down and inspect what they've got in there right now. That's old Jason over there. He's making a wish. He's got a penny in there, and he puts the penny up in the sluice box, the miner's sluice box, and it comes shooting down and goes into the water. He's going around the back there to stick it in now. And he'll come shooting down into the water stream there.
And he took all
We'll come around here so I can see you.
lower limbs off from that tree over there, so I could have a
Now, where'd it go?
garden for flowers and bulbs. At first I didn't really want him to do this. I thought, oh, you might spoil that. That's beautiful. I don't want that ruined. So now I don't. Now I don't mind.
Let's see, I haven't got Nancy on this film yet.
No.
In fact, I haven't got too much on this film altogether.
Okay, what? Are you doing something with us or not?
You're not doing anything, but I am.
Oh, you're talking? Are you taking a picture of us?
Why not?
Yeah, really. Get it off.
How silly.
Here.
I'll come over here then.
My God. You stand there and look at the camera and go.
Well, he's having a lot of fun in that water. I'll just let him go.
That's why it's a wishing well. Wishing well? Yeah, wishing well. Got all the wishing well money.
There's two kids busy as they can be. Working over the well.
No, enough. I do that. One drop.
Hey, kids.
I get this one. Up here. No more you can. This way. Rinse the penny off. Penny off. Now rinse the pennies off. He gave me a penny. More gold. Bucket of gold. Bucket of gold. That got a lot of money. That's gold. And Sheila. And Sheila. Get you dirty. And Sheila. Get you skinner. We want this on. It's too wet, meanie. Die. Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, honey.
Jason.
On the other side.
Money. There's after all crazy.
Thank you.
This is called Two Kids in the Fountain.
You can't come through here.
They're happy.
Thank you. Can't come through. Thank you.
Now they're gonna make a wish.
I wish for a motorcycle.
Okay, I heard Jason for a motorcycle. What'd you wish for,
A pony.
Jessica? A what?
A pony.
Pony. Well, see if they come out of the well.
I'm gonna wish a pony come out of the well.
Look way down in there. They're down there.
I wish for a horse. I wish for a motor. For my motorcycle. I wish for a saddle for my horse. And also I need a stupid.
Well, they've made their wishes. Now we'll see if they come true. Well, these kids are about ready to head off to Flagstaff. I'm going to take them up there in a few minutes. And they're just sitting around here wondering what to do next. They got their traveling clothes on. And Jason's got his shoes on that he's going to wear forever. And Monica, you're hiding behind the pineapple plant. You'll have to come over here. Right over there would be a good place. You know, walk around, look things over.
She's so mad she can't. I know, she's been crying.
Come over this way.
Monica, be happy. Oh, God.
Come over this way, Monica. Wait a minute, I got to get Monica there.
You're smiling. You're on camera.
There's a problem there. Monica's been having a little trouble. Well, I don't know what that guy's doing there.
Jason, look at Grandpa.
Ow.
Look at that.
What are you doing in that chair? Hey, where are you going with it? Huh?
Hey, you hear your friend Dennis up there?
Dennis? Oh, yeah? Do I hear it?
You'll hear it when he rips that thing again. Are you going to sit right over here and pose, Annie?
Oh.
You hear him? Hear Dennis? She got a new pair of cowboy boots on there. You hear Dennis? Nancy?
Is that Dennis?
Can you hear Dennis now?
Yeah, I can hear him with his blower. You kids be quiet. Yeah, and is he the one that told us to be quiet? Yeah, that hard-boiled bartender. He makes more noise than he walks around his volleyball team does up there.
Well, are you kids ready to go?
In a dark alley for the night.
Grandpa's going to go take a little shower and clean up. Then we'll be heading off up there and get that old train later on. Come in here, Jason. Now,
I like the way he's like,
everybody say goodbye to the Red Rock country.
goodbye, Sedona.
Goodbye, Sedona and the Red Rock country.
All that's left.
Jason fell inside the door there.
He's an actor. He's gonna be an actor. Oh, he's a comedian, real.
Well, again, I'll say on the camera that Grandpa's been awful sorry to have been sick while the kids are here. We could have done a lot more things, but I'm just hoping to recover from this. And
Don't do it right there.
there'll be another time. Bye now.
Bye.
Here they are at the favorite overlook up here above the switchbacks.
Here we go. Come on.
We're up here where the Indians got their jewelry on the blankets. That's where they're all heading. Down there to look for the jewelry. What do you think of that place, Jason? Come here. Come up through here.
yeah. Good job. Look at the earring. How much are these? How much are these?
The smaller ones. All matte. This one's it's all matte.
I know you like these pictures.
There's the man that's arranging their tickets there. They're just checking their baggage in. And this leg is from Flagstaff to Los Angeles. So they all get stamped up and everything. They'll be ready to go. And they're going over looking at the souvenir shops. Get up there, honey. Get up there. Jason, get up there. Hurry up. Get up there. I'm getting all checked in there. Ready to go to Los Angeles and then on from Los Angeles up to Eugene. Okay, that's it. Well, we hear the train coming now. There, we're getting ready. That's it, huh?
Yep. I can't hear anything. Boy, he's loud, isn't he?
Well, we get his picture coming down the track here. Well, they're not on the train yet. They guess it's just conked out on the sidewalk here. Jason's just about gone over there. Monica's still alive and kicking, but
Yeah.
they're getting awful anxious for that train to get here.
Oh, there.
So am I. I want to go to bed. Put your head down there too, Monica.
I call that some pretty good pictures.
Yeah, they're all waiting for that train.
What do you call it?
It's like a bunch of bums laying there. They're laying out here near the railroad track waiting for the train to come in. Well, their mama and Daddy are over here.
We're here. We're still here. We're still awake.
They're standing,
I want to go with them.
waiting for the train as well as all of us.
I want to go back with them. Supervising.
Well, she lost the opportunity. Jason, you're all spaced out, huh? I think he's gone. Well, that train's got to be here in a few minutes. There she is, just pulling in. Kind of dark out here, but probably can see it. They'll be going in one of these cars. People got to get off first. They're coming in from Chicago.
Yeah, we are. There's four of us.
I'll lose them all in the crowd now because they'll be rushing to get on. Well, the train is pulling out. The kids are all on there. Nancy and the kids got up in one of the first cars up there. They were nice enough to let them on as a group, away from all the rest of the people. And they're on their way to Los Angeles. I'll be in there in the morning. We're going to head for Sedona. Go to bed. It's after 10 o'clock here right now, and we got a good hour going down to Sedona. The train is, there goes the end of it. They're gone. Well, the train left late Friday evening, and we got word on Sunday morning that Nancy and the kids had arrived safely at home. So it was a wonderful visit, and we enjoyed having it. Since they've been home, I've acquired several other items for my collection of backyard item things. And I'll show you. There's my windmill, which I have put up in conjunction with these round bulb bed there, which has the directions laid out, east, west, north, and south. So all you have to do is look at the windmill and determine which way the tail is pointed and the propeller. And that tells you exactly what the wind direction is. Very happy with that little big that I put up there. It's in cement. The legs are put in some cement down in the bottom, so the wind will have no effect on it and won't blow it over. And I'll show you a couple of other acquisitions I've made. This is an ornamental wine rack, ornamental iron wine rack that I picked up out of the swap meet. I haven't yet got any wine bottles in there, but it adds to my ornamental iron artifacts that I have hanging on the back fence here. Here's an old saw blade that I picked up swap meet. Brought it home, but it wouldn't fit my skill saw. It's some 30 inches in diameter. So I decided to put it out on the back fence here as just a sort of a decorative item. It's in excellent shape, but it's made for cutting huge timber, and I don't have any of that around here, so it just becomes a thing to look at out on the back fence. Shortly after Nancy and the kids left for Eugene, I picked this saguaro cactus up. There's a story behind it, but too long to tell right now. But as a matter of fact, I had it planted on the 4th of July, a short time after they had gone home. And this is what it looks like in the daytime. But it has been dressed up for winter and the Christmas season. So it's been quite a long time since they've been gone, but cactus has been in there several months now. And I have dressed it up for the Christmas season. And this is what it looks like. And here it is at night. Beautiful, isn't it? All lit up for the Christmas season, and as a matter of fact, the whole house is lit up. There we are. There's a perspective of the whole house. Even around the carport. As my neighbor across the street says, I've got enough lights here for the whole neighborhood. But I think the saguaro cactus is spectacular with those chase lights. And we are zeroing in a little closer on the thing. I've had a lot of comments from people in the neighborhood about this cactus being lit up like that. And it is rather spectacular display. It stands out in front of the house with the house outlined with lights also. So we're ready for Christmas. Well, it's the 17th of December, 1990, and we have awoken to our first winter snowstorm of the year. And everything is a beautiful white in the snow. It wasn't a very heavy snow, about 4 inches, but it's enough to start off our winter snowy season. There's the cactus. It has some snow on it, as does the little burrow down there. And somewhere over here Betty is wandering around checking out the snow. There she is. She's wiping the snow off of a deer over there. But it's a typical Sedona scene when winter comes and we have the snowfall. See you later. Well, let her know we're prepared here. We've got our Christmas tree up. And all the lights are around the house. And inside the house is decorated for Christmas, so we're all prepared. Lots of snow out there in the valley this morning. Don't think there's a whole day. That chicken in the background. I'll show you what that's about. That's one of my recent acquisitions. It's a cuckoo clock that I picked up at a local garage sale. Didn't work when I first got it, but I've got him going now. I think he's going to talk to us in just a minute here. Feel quite sure he is. It was fun resurrecting this clock. Got him at one of the local sales we had around here in the park. And it was a treasure that I thought was worth picking up and resurrecting, and I didn't pay much for it either. $5 is what I gave for this clock. It's made in Germany. It's an old-time one. Antique, I guess. There's a little fella going to jump out there and say a few words to us in just a second. Come on, buddy, we're waiting for you. Get in the spirit of things and tell us what time it is. Probably pretty cold this morning, so he doesn't want to come out like he usually does. How about that? 10 o'clock, he says. Very pleased with him. He does a good job. Keeps us informed of things all day and all night. Power for this clock is the 2 acorn weights dangling there, which I just pulled up to. They'd gone down overnight, and now they're set there for the day to keep the time for us, and he'll just keep right on ticking away and cuckooing away as the hours pass by.
Yeah, this one here, I really don't know what this is all about. Get
Well,
my thing.
Christmas morning of 1990 has arrived, and where we thought we might have some visitors, we don't have any visitors this morning. We're just the two of us here alone. And we're about to open presents that came in from the kids and from each other, and we'll have a pretty merry Christmas here, even though we don't have visitors. When I got up this morning, it was 10 degrees. It's up around 12, 14 now, so it's plenty warm out, or plenty cool outside. But I haven't had my morning walk yet, but after the present opening is concluded, then I'll take my usual morning walk, and we'll be almost through with this Christmas day, although it's early in the morning here yet. I guess we'll be hearing from the kids in a little while. We'll see what they have to say and what they got for Christmas. And so let the festivities begin, and we'll open our packages now. Be back in a minute.
Well, we've opened all our presents. Okay.
The present opening is finished, and we've had a very nice Christmas opening our gifts and enjoying everything that we got, and now we'll show you what we've got. Betty, would you pick up some of those gifts and show them, please?
This is a special Barbie edition, holiday edition from Bonnie.
Oh boy, it's a doll, which
it's a collector's item, so it's a beautiful thing. I love that. Yeah, and then the kids, I got these little gold pins that has their pictures in
well,
it.
you better hold them over here closer so I can see them.
It's Kevin and Jennifer in these little pins.
Pictures of Kevin and Jennifer,
You can
okay.
wear them on your thing. They're real cute. And there's a couple little ornaments to put on the tree. And then she gave, Jennifer gave me a Girl Scout calendar, and I got some Christmas soap. And
Girl Scout calendar?
Yeah. Then Clyde, oh boy, did he ever get a nice sweat.
Clyde, that's me.
That's you, yeah. He got this.
Oh, a nice
Bonnie and Fred. This is real nice.
walking outfit.
It's so warm and nice. I love that one.
Oh boy, that'll be fun.
Yeah. And then, let's see, oh, well, for my husband, I got him a pair of pajamas and some socks
You did?
and a new shirt. This is real pretty.
Oh, that's what you got for me.
He's going to put this on very soon. I want him to try that on. Yeah.
Well, you're talking to me.
What I say? But I'm just talking. And then I got him a scroll book that he can make coyotes and all kinds of stuff with.
Hey, where's my scroll pattern book that Bonnie was going to send me?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't get it.
I'll be darned.
Then Nancy, she got him a beautiful sweat top and all.
Oh, that's a red one. That's fiery red.
Well, it's kind of a ruby red. See, it's not that red. And the pants, and then I got a real cute nightie.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I love this. This is really neat. And these socks. Ooh, I love these. So I'm really happy with this. This is neat.
Good.
And then,
So far, everything is lovely.
oh, and Clyde got this little bottle of sand. It could be desert sand, I don't know.
I don't know what that is. Am I supposed to drink that or
No, you better
eat
not.
it?
And then I got some troubled dolls from Guatemala. And every time you have a problem, you take one of these little dolls out. And it's supposed to, it's their belief that it's supposed to help you. There's a little article on it.
You got a what? Oh, a nice watch, yeah.
Watch from Clyde.
Oh, that's a Gruen analog quartz watch with a
Yeah.
diamond in it.
Oh,
My
yeah.
goodness, where? Show that up here.
I
See what
need-
that thing
I
looks
need to
like.
Put that on.
Uh-oh.
Then I got me a nice gold chain.
Yeah, that gold chain was for the anniversary present.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's pretty. I love that. Okay. And Ching, he got something here. I don't know, from Bonnie.
Got
or
something from the
kid.
cat, for the cat
Yeah,
too.
here, Chingy boy. This is yours. And we just got all this stuff. Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho!
I got a real cute.
Merry Christmas to one and all.
Here's a Christmas card, music Christmas
Uh-oh,
card I got
listen.
from Bonnie.
I don't think that can pick up the
That's
sound.
pretty. And I got a real cute one from Nancy, and then one from Diana.
Well, this tape is surely going to run out because it was very near the end.
What about our tree?
So I
get
guess
up quick and come over here.
we have had a very nice Christmas here. I cannot move. We've had a very nice Christmas, and we're about to shut the camera off because I think the tape has run out. And we're going to hear from the kids on the phone in a very short order. Merry Christmas to all! 1990. Thank you for everything.
On our
May not be any tape on this right now, but if there is, we're looking at the Christmas cards that we received this year. That's not all of them, but that's the only ones we could get on that door there. And Betty has hung them up, and we have others stashed around
I
here,
still got
various
Nancy's, I
places.
still got Nancy's little,
And we have,
still got her little thing she sent me. It's a Christmas tune. That's so cute. Ching likes it. Look at Ching. Come see his nose. Yeah, baby.
well, I think that's all for this year. Thank you all. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. Well, we're well past Christmas of 1990. In fact, we're into early March of 1991. And March came in like a lion here with a big rainfall. And this is the river behind our dry creek bed behind our house. And you can hear the water going down through there. The rain started coming on February the 28th, and it is now a full week later, and it's still running. But for 2 or 3 days, it ran many times this size. As a matter of fact, it was probably up, 6 feet at least, 6 or 7 feet up, higher than it is now. At that time it was a raging torrent coming down through here, and Betty was ready to pack up the clothes and get out, figuring that we had the 100-year flood coming on us. But it has subsided considerably now, and the water continues to run, and it looks like it's going to continue to run for quite some time. I think that mainly the water coming down through here now is runoff from the snows up in the mountains. And as long as the snowpack lasts, I guess we'll have water running down through the creek, and it is a nice, clean, clear water coming now. In the beginning it was a raging red torrent, the color of the red earth around this part of the country. But as that water subsided and we started getting the runoff from the snowpack, it turned into a nice, clear water. And I love to have the creek running behind our house. That livens things up around here, and I enjoy it immensely. Here is proof positive that spring has arrived here. Those are the early harbingers of spring. Betty planted a bunch of these daffodils and tulips in this general round bed here. And they're coming up brilliantly, not only here but all over the yard. And this is in the circle below the windmill that I put up here. But flowers are popping up all over, the trees are starting to bud out, and it's getting very beautiful. It's another view of Dry Creek running water coming on from way up the canyon. It came so fiercely there at the beginning of the storm we had that it washed my ladder out, and luckily I had it chained to a tree so it didn't go on down the river, but I saw many large limbs and parts of trees and other debris go rushing down through here during the height of the flood time. But now it's more gentle and not causing us a great deal of problems. Across the bank you can see a dark ridge line along where the water got up to at its high point. I hope it keeps running for a long time. I like to hear the sound of the babbling water as it goes over the rocks down there. When the water finally subsides, if it does, I just soon it didn't, but if it in fact becomes a dry creek bed again, there are a whole lot of new rocks that have been uncovered in the riverbed just below our backyard here, and Betty is anxious to get down in there and start gathering some of the rocks that she has cited that she thinks we need up on this property. We got millions of them now, but I guess a few more won't hurt. But hopefully it'll be a long time before the water will subside and let us get down in there. In no hurry to get rocks. They'll always be here a lot longer than we will. As I said earlier, spring has sprung here, and this is one of the purple leaf plum trees we have here, just coming into blossom. It is not nearly in full blossom yet, but it will be soon, and they're beautiful when that's the other one. They're beautiful when they become out in full bloom. As the river flows in the background, I can show on the film my new rose arbor that I just put in. I designed that and had it built by a local welder here. And at the foot on each side I have I have a rose on each side, a red rose called Blaze. So another month or two I expect to have some roses on that rose arbor. And eventually, won't be this year probably, but in another year, the roses will go clear over that arch there. And it'll look great. I'm glad I did that. Here's a recent addition to our yard. That's Francis of Assisi, I guess. Has doves on his shoulders and on his head. And I have put him in the backyard to cover a spot. Right where he stands is where my horseshoe pit used to be. I've taken the horseshoe pit out because nobody's around here to play horseshoes with me. And in order, the posts are set in cement, so in order to cover them over and not be a danger just sticking up like that, afraid somebody would trip over everything, I put Francis of Assisi over that, bought him at a local place here. So he stands there and is a welcome addition to the yard. And he's pointed towards and greets people who come into our yard from that direction and down the steps. He is our official greeter. Betty likes him very much, but she'd like to see him in a different spot, but I told her he has to be wherever the horseshoe peg goes, because I can't dig the darn thing out. It's in solid cement. So she likes it there. She built a little rock retainer around it there, and those are some of her handiwork on the flowers. Taking this the same day as all the other pictures, and in the background out there, the river is flowing, and we love it. What we're looking at there now is a lamp, in fact 2 lamps, one down the way there, that I made, I picked up at a swap meet, engineered the hanging post for them, and had a fella make them for me. And they are hooked up electrically so that they come on at nighttime at a certain hour, and they go off at nighttime at a certain hour. I'm taking a picture of them here just to record the fact that out in front of our house now are 2 beautiful Mexican lamps. They came from Mexico, and they do a very spectacular job here at nighttime. Now, Betty has moved out to look things over also. They're standing down there close to Francis, and they're right now discussing things, Betty and Barbara.
What letter is that, bless your gum? I don't know. It's in that one you bought the time. Yeah, I think this was tropical peach.
Now, if Barbara would turn around and get her picture too. Now's the time to wave. You waved before, but now's the time to wave, see?
Ooh, it's cold.
Got kind of a chilly breeze up here right now.
Oh yeah, we're
But
narrating. Is that what we're doing?
you can see the river running behind them there.
But I didn't like it there.
Today is March 21st, the very first day of spring of 1991. And this morning, which it is morning here now, I awoke to some surprising sights. In the garden, Betty has beautiful daffodils coming up, and tulips and other flowers have been out already. But this morning, as I say, I woke up to some beautiful sights. And was it my flowering purple leaf plum trees? No. Was it my blossoming apricot trees, and plum-cut trees, and other trees? No. Was it my lilac bushes breaking into buds? No. Well, what was it that was such a surprising sight this morning? Well, I'll show you as I come across here and look out through the window. Perhaps you can see already what some of the surprise was. Actually, the surprise was about a 4 to 4.5 inch snowfall that came overnight, and it is covered everything and just creates a beautiful sight. I have foregone my walking this morning because of all that snow, but I did put my walking outfit on, walking shoes and so forth, and perhaps I'll go a little later on. But right at the moment I'll stop and take a few pictures of this beautiful snowfall. The snow is still coming down lightly, and perhaps it will show in the film, but I don't know. Down below there I can see my rose arbor with the pattern of the snow on the top of it. The roses are down below at the foot of the rose arbor, but they're pretty well covered with snow, so they're not doing much today. On the railing there of the porch is the pile up of at least 4 inches of snow. And out through the valley here, all of the trees are snow covered. The homes across the way, which probably can't be seen, are the roofs are fully covered with snow, as are their trees that surround their property. See my bell out there, got snow on it, and little bird feeder that hangs there is covered with snow. Well, everything is covered with snow. Fortunately, I took Brother Sebi in under the covered carport last night, so he's not getting snowed upon. He's standing back in there. I guess you can see him. He's safe and secure underneath there, and he enjoys the snow when he can be safe and secure. Up this way is my umbrella, one of my umbrellas, which you can see is got about a 4-inch cover of snow on top of it, and no color to it. It's orange normally, but it is beautiful even with the snow on it. I have another one down in the yard, which you can just see the underside of behind the bell over there. And I'll have to get out and take a few pictures in other areas. As I say, it is still snowing, and perhaps it's showing up on the screen there. It's virgin snow around here because there are no footprints in the snow, but Betty is getting ready to take her cat for her morning walk, so there will be footprints in the snow very, very shortly. These are some scenes taken on the front porch this morning. That is my mesquite tree in the foreground. That is got snow piled up on the branches. It looks beautiful from here. Behind it there is the Cushman's Cone, otherwise known as Rattlesnake Peak, which is covered with snow this morning, as is everything around our place. There's the water well, wishing well. Behind it, the Ocotillo cactus. And over there is a golden ash tree that's covered with snow. Below me here are the deer. That's Spike and Dee Dee down there. who have endured the snow this during the night, and the snow will melt off of them after a bit, and they'll come back to life. Right now they're sort of frozen in this beautiful stuff. There's my saguaro cactus with a cap of snow on him this morning, and alongside of him is Burrito the burro, who has a pack full of snow, and my lights out there beyond that are silent in the snow this morning. They are beautiful at night when it's snow here. The ornamental iron of the lanterns reflect the shadows onto the snow, and it creates quite a pattern out on the snowy street at nighttime. The other one over there have a cap of snow on the arm that holds them up. So anywhere and everywhere you look this morning is covered with snow. There's the fountain down there that is not operating. You can see some of the tulips that I have put out front here are showing color through the snow. But I imagine they're not too happy about being out here in the cold. I'll take a few scenes of the snow out in the back in just a few minutes. Now I'm out on the rear deck outside, and there's a better view of my umbrella, orange on the underside and completely white on the upper side due to the snow. And it is still snowing, as I'm sure will show up in the film. It's going to continue all day, they say, and it'll make our going to the store rather difficult. Don't know if we will go, but Betty told me last night that we should go to the store today to stock up on some food supplies, and we'll probably make it a little later on. We'll see how the weather goes. I see my windmill going down there, even though it is snowing. It's turning, and from the direction it's going, the wind is coming from the south, almost directly from the south. There stands Sebby with his back to the trellis work, and through the trellis work we can see the snowscape behind us down in the riverbed that held a raging torrent of water a couple of weeks ago, and now it's a white, smooth coating of snow. It is beautiful, but it holds down travel and getting outside. I don't know how long it'll be before we are able to maneuver around. There have been one or two trucks around the area this morning, but most people are sitting home and enjoying the beautiful scenery. This is the view I have from inside my workshop, where I'm standing right now, looking out across the horizon and seeing the windmill again doing its job. Betty's flowers that are at the bottom of the windmill, which are in bloom, are in sad shape right now because they are completely covered and bent to the ground with the snow. But perhaps they'll come back. They were also covered with snow the last, we had the snow, maybe a week to 10 days ago or somewhere in there. Not as big as this one, but it bent the flowers to the ground then, and they finally came back from that, but I think maybe they're through this time and won't arise again. But we'll see after the sun comes out, which it surely will. Here's Buck and Dodie, the two deer that stand at the south side of our house. And I'm quite sure they're not going anywhere this morning. They're just looking the snow over until they get the snow off their backs and their face and their heads. I don't think they're prepared to go anywhere. I'm looking westerly across the valley here now, down our road and across to our neighbors' houses across the street. And I guess I've shown all of the areas of snow. It all looks the same, so there's not much reason to continue taking pictures of the snow. If something exciting shows up because of this snow, then I'll take more pictures later. This is March 22nd. Just a day after the last snowstorm we had, and lo and behold, the river is running again. It just started this morning as Betty and I were out walking. She was walking the cat and I was walking around the neighborhood. She called me over here when I got back and said there's water coming down the river. I can see it up there. So I looked, and sure enough, the water started coming down the river. And it has grown larger and larger, and it is now running a nice stream right past our house, right along the back. You can see down the river there, it has broken off limbs. The snow broke off limbs of the tree, and it is now, some of them are in the water itself. This is, I'm sure, runoff from the snow. We had snow, sleet, hail, and rain all mixed together. So this is a very clear water, so I'm sure it's runoff from the snow. And this follows the real flood we had coming down the Dry Creek area here a couple of weeks ago. Just a 2-week gap in between the two times the river has been running. I like it. It's a nice sight, and I like the sound of it. I'm taking a picture of the Dry Creek running just a little further down the creek from where I last was. And I'm sure you can hear the rippling of the water as it crosses over there, going across the rocks. There are the broken limbs down in the river. I'll have to get my chainsaw out and cut them free after I can get down in there. And I'll have to cut them up and get them out of the way. But the water's flowing freely and nice and clean. I expect this will go on for 2 or 3 days. We've had a lot of water down the river this year. You can see a little snow across there on the bank, left over from the snowstorm we had. We had about 4.5 inches of snow, but it melts quickly here, and when the sun comes out, which it has a little in the last couple days, we're expecting a nice sunny day tomorrow. But then another storm is supposed to be coming in from California on Monday. And we're not well into spring yet, even though spring is officially sprung on the 21st, which was a couple days ago. The 20th, I guess it was. Anyhow, it'll take a little while before we know that we're really into spring. But we'll get there, and the water and everything will warm up, and flowers will be out blooming. And later on we'll get some really warm weather, and hope and wish that we could have more of this water running down Dry Creek. Oh, it's March 26th here now. We just had another big rain this morning, snow up in the mountains, and the Dry Creek behind us is running big. Not as big as it was several weeks ago, but it's running big right now. It broke off one of the limbs that was hanging down from the tree and carried it on down to our bridge. It's got stuck in one of the culverts down there, and the park manager has been down there, and he and some other fellas got it up out of the river so it wouldn't block the culverts down there. But we've had big rain and big snow up in the mountains, and to cause this kind of a flooding situation, I would guess that the river is must be 60-70 feet wide anyway, and probably 3-4 feet deep down there. And I just don't know when it'll ever stop from running, because it's coming downhill from the mountains, and I know it snowed up in there. And it's supposed to rain some more tomorrow, and also some more snow, so no telling what we're going to see on the river. Certainly is different than any other year we've been down here. It's very windy here today and cold. So that water is cold coming down through there. Colder probably up above where the snow is, but it's pretty much of a raging torrent here. You can see the darkness of the sky up there beyond the windmill, and it's that way all around behind the trees also. Very dark skies, and that's looking towards the north where this storm is heading. So that tells us that we're going to get more water from the rain that's going on up there, and also from the snow that is being being left on the mountains up there from this storm. Now, tomorrow's storm will be one that's coming from the Pacific North, and from Alaska, I guess. And they say it's on the coast of California right now. Be moving inland to Arizona tomorrow, and it will be even wetter and nastier than this particular storm. So we're in for some rainy weather. This has been the rainiest spring that we've seen since. Besides the water running in the river, we have this scene greeting us here on the 27th of March. This is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I guess it's not a surprise, but it is surprising to me to have this kind of a snowfall along with the torrent of water we had running down the river yesterday. So we get a surprising amount of different kinds of weather here, and in this year in particular. I don't know how much of this white stuff is going to fall, but it probably quite a bit. Starting at this time of the day, but you never know. Coming down rather heavily, as I'm sure can be seen on the screen. All this started just a few minutes ago. Already the porch and everything beyond is getting white with the snow, and looking off into the distance there, all you can see is a white haze because of the snow that's falling in the whole area. Flagstaff is supposed to be getting about 14. I'm standing out on the carport now, and you can see that the snow is really coming down out there. Pan across here, across my bull's head, and out into the open. And there we go up to the porch. Just solid snow out there. Ground is getting covered rapidly, and it really shows up when you're looking across at one of the green trees in the background. Water is running heavily down in the river. If I get up here close enough to take a picture of it. And lots of snow. Well, the snow has abated somewhat, still coming down, but I'm out in my workshop here, and I see that the windmill is turning slowly, so the wind has died down. I see the river running down there behind the windmill, and I see a lot of white land out there. Although it's freezing or below outside, I comfortable here in my workshop because I have a kerosene stove running in the area here, and I also have an electric little heater going. So although it's, as I say, below freezing outside, it's probably close to 60 in here, maybe more. Well, I'm going to cut this off now. We're supposed to get a lot more snow during the night, and I'll check that out in the morning and see how it is.